Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to talk a little bit about public speaking today. And by a little bit, I do mean a very little bit. This is a short video compared to most. Um, Public speaking is one of those things that, to me, it kind of is terrifying and exhilarating all at the same time. Because if you have a really good day, public speaking, and you go in there and say what you want to say, then there's nothing better in the world than feeling like you've done a good job. If you go in there and you feel like you have kind of, you know, rambled or not been clear on what it was that you were planning on saying, then it makes you feel like the biggest idiot in the world. So, public speaking is one of those things that is so super important in today's industry because there's so many people that struggle with it, especially because we communicate so often through emails and texts these days. I know it's something that we have difficulty with when we have students who are maybe FFA officers call businesses or call people because they've wanted to order some product or something like that, and they're on the phone with them and they really don't even know telephone skills. So one of the most important things you can learn is oral communication skills and how to speak to people. You are going to have an opportunity to do a little bit of communication because you're going to have an FFA Creed assignment, and we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But as far as first year FFA members, one of your major opportunities for public speaking is the FFA Creed. Now, I know that most of our work these days is being done online. And because of that, you're not necessarily going to be speaking in front of your peers, but you are going to be filming yourself. So it does still give you some opportunities in public speaking to do that. Practicing is extremely important if you want to get to be better at doing public speaking. When you're practicing, there's several things you want to take a look at. You want to consider your attitude. Do you have an attitude that other people want to listen to? Or are you turning people off? We know those people who kind of always have a chip on their shoulder a little bit, and they're hard to listen to. They're not necessarily people that I want to hear speak for a long time. So keep your attitude in check. Make sure that you're confident, but not overconfident. There is a fine line between confident and cocky, and you want to make sure that you stay on the line of confidence without stepping over into arrogance. You want to consider your personality. Am I annoying these people? Is there some reason why my personality might be putting off the audience? Just how at ease you are before the audience. Are you one of those people that's comfortable, or do you look like you're terrified and somebody's going to have to call EMS on you? So, how at ease are you in front of people? Are you clean? Did you get up this morning and brush your teeth and your hair? And did you wear clothes that are appropriate for speaking in front of people? Personal appearance makes a difference. Your poise is how you carry yourself. Some people just kind of carry themselves with, like nothing's going to get to me. I can handle this. And, they look confident without overconfident. They carry themselves very well. And that's what I call poise. And then your posture, you want to consider that as well. Please don't lean on podiums or, I've had students who've done speeches before and they would back as close to the wall as they absolutely could. Like if they could disappear into some secret door, then they would. So watch your posture and make sure that you are, not leaning all over things as you're doing your speech. Now, your speaking opportunity is the FFA Creed. The FFA Creed was probably my first career development event that I ever participated in, and with that particular event, you have to memorize the 5 paragraphs of the FFA Creed and recite them for a set of judges. The FFA Creed was written in 1930, and it was written by Edwin Milton Tiffany. And it basically talks about the things that we as FFA members believe in. All 5 paragraphs start with the words, I believe. And the whole reason why we do it is it talks about why we do what we do and why it's important to be the way that we are. It expresses belief in work ethic, being fair, being good patriots and good citizens, and it's a tradition that all FFA members can share. Now, it is requirement for the first degree of FFA membership, which is the green hand degree. Now, I know some of you who had middle school biotechnology, agriscience, you probably got your discovery degree. The discovery degree is a middle school degree, and yes, that is a separate degree on its own. But the first degree of high school membership is the green hand degree. And in order to get that, you have to know the FFA creed. And so there's a couple of different ways that we do that. Sometimes I will have students paragraph by paragraph do a quiz, like a fill in the blank quiz. Some students prefer to memorize it and say it. I have had some students who have memorized the whole thing and said it. What I'm requiring you to do, because we're doing this as an online thing, if you do happen to be on campus and you're doing the cohort thing and you want to say it in front of me, that's fine. If you don't want to do the video, that's okay. But if you are doing online and you would prefer to just go ahead and get all the paragraphs out of the way at one time, then you're going to need to check out the next link in the module, and there will be an assignment there for the FFA Creed, and you will actually perform it on a video. Now, I know and I understand that you're probably going to be reading it as you do it, but I don't want you to just be reading in front of the camera. I want you to actually be presenting the FFA Creed. Look at some examples of public speaking. Go on Google and search for the FFA Creed and look at some other people doing the FFA Creed. And when you do your video, present the creed and don't just read it off the paper. So check out that next assignment. We will be finishing up the leadership portion of this unit or this course with the next video, and we'll be talking about SAE, which is something that you're going to need to know about for the rest of the semester. So till next time, check out the creed assignment, and I will see you when we talk about SAE.